Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 with the newest DLC, Golden Century, playing on hard difficulty, lucky nation set to historical as Venice. Welcome back. So, we're still eyeing up the Ottomans, we're trying to get something going against them. These guys still like the Ottomans. We're gonna wait until Austria and Spain are at peace, and then maybe we can see what we do. Maybe we'll see some opening or other. They're currently fighting Morocco. Actually, somewhat winning, but only because they took this. I have no idea why they're not attacking these guys. What are you doing, Spain? Okay. Verden has to pay Lübeck. That's fine. It's alright. Our next subject has expired now. We still haven't quite lost our overextension though. Okay. So, how about this? We declare war now. Yes! Poland would say yes! So, for some reason, suddenly they're mad at them. What the heck? I just checked that. Okay, so it's just a question of waiting for Castile and Austria. That's all that we need to do. I mean, these guys are military tech 6. Ideally, we'll get military tech 6 as well. I really don't like going into a war. Being one military tech back. Definitely not this one. The good thing is, this has no change to units. So whenever we can just push it and immediately gain the benefits. So that's something. Do you still need knowledge sharing? Yes, they're willing to do it. 10% of the income, 2.21. Nice. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, the Renaissance has originated in Venice, over here in Verona. And, yeah, we can give that away. Holland has accepted the demand for unlawful territory. If Burgundy were a player, they would flip out. Because they... I mean, they conquered that for Holland. Holland's just giving it away. Oh, man. Yeah. Austria is doing a pretty good job as an emperor, I gotta say. Papal status and military alliance with Milan. Not much I can do about it. What I could do is build a couple more galleys. Whenever we fight the Ottomans, we need a solid... We need a solid amount of galleys. We could consider building a flagship too. Flagship has 50% additional cannons, more morale, more flagship durability. Right. Right. No, we gotta build galleys. So brings us up to 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 35. 1, 2. So that's 37 galleys now. So it's gonna cut into our income, but we need to have a galley fleet that scares the Ottomans, and ideally we want to engage their galley fleet too. Genoa declared on Crimea. What's Crimea doing actually? Are they allied with the Ottomans? No. Kazan and Karaman. Karaman, really? You're gonna get pulled into a war like that? It's foolish. I mean, on the other hand, having Genoa over here... Yeah, they're doing it because they have Lithuania. Lithuania is not joining the war though. What? Okay, sure. Have it your way. So the Byzantine separatists should actually go away. Why are you still ticking? 7 years. Corfu is still up. I mean, I could just give Corfu back to the Byzantines. I mean, I don't really care all that much for it. We don't need it. It also has an additional fort. I should probably get rid of that fort. So let's just check the income of the Byzantines here. Yeah, minus 17 because they're paying for fort maintenance 0.85. If I give them the other fortress, they're gonna have to pay even more for that. I could destroy it and give it to them. I did my best to integrate it though. Not sure I want to give it away, but we're gonna reach the maximum amount of provinces soonish. Government reform is in our grasp. I also really want the national ideas. I'm not quite sure what kind of national idea we'll pick first. Maritime is enticing. I think we have to take trade ideas though. We're still having a little bit of a money problem. Okay, Bohemia took a huge chunk out of Hungary. Big chunk. Huge chunk. I might be able to swing an alliance and entice them to attack the Ottomans. Does anyone hate you? No one hates Bohemia. They're just like, no, we're just well liked. What's your strategic interest? Oh yeah, so I could probably entice them to go to war. Austria's still in a war. Bavaria is at war with Augsburg, Nassau, Mainz and Austria. I mean, Austria is going to win this war eventually. That's not a question. It just takes them very, very long. We're already over the amount of people that we should have. And if I want to go for the trade ideas, I definitely don't want to be over. And whoever I drop as an alliance is going to be mad at me. It might become a nuisance, but if I have like the Polish, the Bohemians, and the Austrians, how strong is Bohemia? Okay, yeah, 24,000. So they're about as strong as I am. Like together, we can probably take out the Ottomans. The Ottomans have a scary force limit of 47. We just have 27, so renew the bank loan. More bank loans are due. Yeah, crap. More bank loans, boosting our inflation a lot. But I mean, once we've done this, once we've managed to beat the Ottomans once, we're actually going to be in a really good spot here. Hungary. Whoa! Hungary gave a lot of land to Serbia. What the heck? Okay, well, Hungary is basically destroyed at this point. I guess they didn't have much of a choice. They really need to rebuild. At least they have a somewhat unified territory. But yeah, they got screwed hard. Really hard here. Hungary is no longer a valid rival even. Oh man. That's hilarious. Okay, so who do we rival now? I don't want to rival Lithuania. It's not worth it. Melanie's army is weaker than ours and they have no navy. It sounds like a good guy to rival, actually. I mean, they might try to mess over here. And they desire one of my provinces. And I want to take them out at some point if I can. All the others I don't really want to get into conflict with. I mean, Austria at some point maybe, but for now Milan is probably good. So let's go ahead. Pull out diplomat from here. If I could get a Byzantine rebellion going in... What's this? Create a grand fleet. Acquire subjects. Have more equal galleys than 30. Have more equal heavy ships than 10. One of the following must be true. Alright, we have a grand fleet. In order to be able to protect power overseas, a high seas navy is a must. Warships may be expensive, but it is an investment that is well worth it if we can find new markets to dominate and peoples to conquer. Okay. Morale of navies plus 10%. Yearly naval tradition. I think this is just an all-around winner. What's the next one? Dominate trade. Venice. Venice has 75% or more power. Again, for the rest of the campaign, one owned province in your home trade node will get 10 trade power minus 5% development cost. A random one? Okay. Expand overseas. Own 5 provinces across 3 different trade company regions that are not on the same continent as your capital. Okay. So we need to build 5 churches and 5 workshops. Ooh, we gain 10 tax income. Oh, that's crazy. Nice. Conquer new states. I've grown by at least 5 states. Well, not very likely to actually do that. Have an army equal or larger than 80,000. Knight the home region. All provinces in the Italy region owned by Venice. I'm not sure if we really want to go for Italy, actually. Don't really see that happening. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to continue to build ships. We definitely have to stop the embargo on Hungary now. This reduces our trade efficiency. So, no. Revoke the embargo. But we're going to embargo Milan now. Which should probably increase our income. Come on. Yes. 6.13. Nice. And we can invest in admin tech. Finally. Finally. Let's do it. Gives us some production efficiency as well, but it most importantly gives us an idea group. I think we should go trade. I mean, like, having the money allows us to ignore a lot of other things. Like, we can just build galleys regardless of our naval capacity and everything. So, I guess trade is almost a must. The other thing that we could think about is naval ideas. Just get our, like, galley combat ability plus 25% is mighty enticing. We have to take it eventually, for sure. Because we are like a naval nation, like almost no other. But yeah, having more money, throwing more bodies at a problem is probably good. Military ideas, we probably want to go plutocratic ideas, just to get like that additional merchant, that reduced unrest and everything. Which is pretty nice. We really cannot spare the military points right now, because we have to tech up. Influence ideas actually got changed a little bit, so they no longer have the reduction in aggressive expansion that they used to have in here. That has been now changed to espionage ideas. This one used to be in the influence ideas, making this like a must pick almost. Now, not so much. I think we still want to take it at some point to get more diplomatic relations and reputation. Then expansion ideas is something that we want for sure. I mean, colonists, maybe, but more importantly, like being able to fabricate the claims in trade company regions, trade power, all that kind of stuff is pretty good for us. Economic ideas would be nice to go minus 20% development costs. Also, inflation reduction is pretty good if we ever decide to take the Kosovo over here. Espionage also kind of works well with our playstyle. Just being able to hurt other nations with this is probably nice. May fabricate claims for subjects is also new. That's pretty nice. Can grow our subjects with this. So a combination of influence and espionage, definitely helpful. Humanist ideas is probably one that we want to take at some point, but we're already low on admin power. We are having a little bit of a problem there. And it's not quite needed yet. So I think we'll just go trade and like become even richer. Money, having more money can solve a lot of problems for us. Especially like in terms of ships and everything. Okay, Milan is now the papal controller. That is nice, I gotta say. We really gotta have good relations with the papal state now. So let's keep boosting that. Lübeck is now at peace with Friesland. And what I'm going to try to do is... There's 0 unrest. War exhaustion. Yeah, they have 2.20 from overextension. If we can bring some... If we can bring some Byzantine rebels to pop. If we can get them to just come out of the woodworks, supported by us, that would help us a lot. And these guys are gonna have Byzantine rebels, for sure. I mean, currently the most likely group is Ottoman particularists, but we can try to make that a thing, and we can enact a government reform. So I've actually been thinking Instead of political dynasties, maybe we just go republicanism. I mean, it does fit Venice very much. Frequency of free elections. Has enacted sortition. Can I choose more than one? Changing to the government from republicanism. No. Okay, we're gonna go consolidation of power then, I guess. Sortition is not allowed because we're Venetian. Oh well, it's fine. We'll live with it. Okay, there are more galleys happening. Could also think about building a flagship. No! Our diplomat in the Ottomans has been discovered and reduced our spy network. Damn it. Yeah. That's not helpful. It's really not helpful. Yeah, being able to go espionage ideas might actually be nice for us at some point. We're down to 4.92 now in income. Because we have, like, built more ships. But we can just mothball them. Merge these together. Mothballed fleets can be merged into one. I think we're going to build up to like 40 galleys. Where are we? Armies, navies. So the Ottomans has 25 galleys. If we can catch their fleet with 40 galleys, we should be able to crush them. If we have at least a decent admiral. We really should do something about our admin power. We have enough money to recruit a dude. And I think we'll just go for the inflation reduction here. 1.18 per month is something that we can afford if we have to. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's mothball the fleets. Merge them together. So we need 3 additional ones. Let's make that a thing. So galley, and we're paying more because we have the inflation. So that's 1, 2, 3, I guess. Yeah, very good. And we can finish our first idea. This will also increase our naval force limit modifier and reduce the cost of galleys. So it's going to be pretty helpful. Just getting a flat out 20% additional trade power though, very very powerful for us. Should see our income boosted by quite a bit, I think. Once this moves forward. Lucca is now a free city. Okay. We're still in our trade league though. Okay, we're at 5.80. We have the trade power. Next thing should be a merchant. I'm not quite sure where we're gonna put him. I think it might be best to put him to Constantinople. We could alternatively also start collecting in Genoa. Just because we have some power there with these guys. And it might be worth it. Local doctors in Zadar have begun to pay good money to study fresh corpses. The physicians claim this allows them to improve their knowledge of the human body, documenting it for the betterment of mankind. Improving the grasp of human anatomy is not an argument that impresses locals when the graves of recently deceased are found open in the morning, however. The citizens of Zadar are now demanding that we restrict these horrible practices and that we put a stop to the grave robbers. So, lose innovativeness. Unpopular dissections, or that's actually we could push this further. The East Adriatic would be pretty mad about that. Do we want to lose more prestige? How are we on innovativeness? I don't think we have any of that. It is pretty nice because it reduces all power costs. So, but it's a very long-term thing. It's difficult to reach. Yeah, I mean, we've got to start somewhere. And our innovativeness is decreasing. Sure, thanks. 2.2 chance. Next reward will be in 7 years. Damn it. If only the Kofu people would be happy. But no. No. Sure. Be like that then. Really would like to get the prosperity up and running in our capital state. We kind of need to be in a position where Oh yeah, see that? We're making 6 state income from this place. Venezia, a lot from Verona. Going for a lot of development is probably not a thing right now. But once we kick out the Ottomans here from this area, they're also going to lose a lot of trade power that goes partly to us because it will be held by a vassal. Oh, can I go military tech now? Really? Okay, sure, I take it. I take it. That makes our troops much better. Are you at tech 7 now? No. So Austria would be game. Damn it, Poland likes them again. What is it with you, Poland? Just make up your mind. And Castile likes them. I guess they must have reduced their overextension. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they're successfully overextending it. Poland, you're just the worst. You're just the worst. You know that, right? And we can spend more favors to make them like us more. The trial. Yes, I want the Republican tradition. We'll pay with some points. It's okay. Well, at least we're no longer behind in military tech. We can send them like a real insult, strongly worded insult. Oh no, 71. September 71 we can insult them again. The thing is, our lands kind of need to grow. Still don't get why we can't do this. We have a thing in the same Z-zone as them. Is that a splendor? Is that a splendor choice? That's what I want to know. Justified wars? No. Allow claims, bordering claims. I mean, we could use this to do the thing, but I really want that. Venetian trade, ship trade power as a boost. That would be pretty helpful. Bosnia has embraced the Renaissance. Could we attack Milan? And would the Emperor come in? Yeah, the Emperor will come in. None of my allies would join. This is a war for losers. Not good. And the Papal State is now allied with Austria, so that is a bit of a problem. I don't want to, like, as I said, I don't want to piss off the Papal State though. It's not a winning move really for us. At least not right now. Can we do this with Austria alone? I don't think so. Austria's just gonna come in. They're ready for this. The other guys are like, no. These Ottoman guys, they're good dudes. They're good dudes. Ottomans have claimed Constantinople. Really? Yeah, just wait for September. I'm gonna send them such an insult. Or your allies. You have no allies. We could just take over the knights. Like, it does belong to one of our core states. Later on we can still release these guys again or something. They are friends, but... it's also gonna cost me admin power though. Do have a permanent claim on Cyprus. Still in a trade league with Genoa. And yeah, these guys all kinda come in. Genoa is probably the most problematic. Here Poland is gonna come in. Sure. Invade Cyprus. That's not helpful though, guys. I need you against the Ottomans. Damn. I guess I gotta wait until the Ottomans make a bad move. Like, I mean, they've been expanding aggressively. And yet, no one really cares. Yeah, I guess we can improve with Castile. Just to make our allies at least think as well of us as they think of our enemies. The ships here. Mothball. Okay, so now we have 40 galleys at home. Whenever war breaks out, we can just pull them into the fight. We might not even need that many transport ships, but I kind of like to be able to go for marine operations and have them land and siege things whenever they happen. Okay, there are some rebels. Wallachian separatists. Transylvanian separatists. How are the Ottomans looking? I mean, they're firmly second place in terms of navy, so that's good for now. They have 29,000 men. You're level 6. Still level 5 Austria. That would not be a good fight. That would just not be a good fight, I don't think. I mean, we could still try to pull in Bohemia and just promise them land. I don't really care who holds these Hungarian lands. I really don't care. I didn't think it would be that difficult, but yeah, I mean, that is also what happened historically. After the Crusade of Varna, no one really had the stomach to go after them again. Ottomans forced Theodora to break their alliance with Trebizond, so I guess that's what they're gonna go for next. They won't accept vassalization. Fools. I mean, this will give me a foothold in the Crimean trade node. Genoa is firmly losing their war against Crimea over here. That doesn't make me too happy, actually. They also have Chios. Weird. Traders look abroad. Having wrested control over the Venetian Republic, our merchants are now looking to wrest control over trade worldwide. Their domination of political matters in Venice has given them less to worry about domestically and emboldened them to take risks that would be unthinkable if they had to worry about being overruled at home. Ultimately, this may benefit not just them, but the Republic itself. Nice. More trade power, more trade efficiency. This should be a real bonanza. Okay. Next war of the Ottomans. I mean, come on, Europe. Poland, Austria. You're just sitting on the sidelines, looking at this, letting them eat neighbor after neighbor. You're just fools. I could probably mothball all my forts at this point. No, actually I shouldn't, because I'm gonna have Byzantine separatists. They're gonna pop in Corfu, I guess. I could increase the autonomy in Corfu, but I don't really see it. I really don't see it. It's probably just the different religion. Yeah, religious unity and intolerance. It's not good. Not good at all. We could use some additional cardinals. We don't really have any, I don't think. No, we don't have any. Damn it. Why don't we have any? Like, we have super rich provinces. And no cardinals there. No cardinals at all. Ottoman have been discovered building a spy network. What can we do to them right now? Counter-espionage, fabricate claim. Ooh, we can finally go for a splendor ability. So, what do we do? Aggressive expansion impact, de jure law, war taxes cost, develop colonies, combat bonus, and terrain of capital. That will give us coastal. I think we just go this, Venetian trade. We go ship trade power plus 50%. Till the start of the next age. Yeah, why not? Make more money. Make more money. So once the Byzantine separatists pop, we're actually gonna turn off our forts as well. Ah, this is really awkward. No! Now they would go for it. Okay, what? Ah, right, because they attacked Trebizond. So, I guess that's what we're gonna do next episode. I think the time is ripe. I think the time is right for this. And we might even... Bohemia has embroidered another war. But Austria is no longer busy. Castile is no longer busy. They have Aragon and Naples as their junior partners now. We must have missed that, the Iberian wedding. But yeah, I think we can pull 3. These guys are level 6 now. Austria is still level 5. We gotta look after them a little bit, but I think most of the Ottoman armies are over there. We've got to stop mothballing this fleet. I'm also got to stop mothballing this fleet. And our trade fleet needs to be brought home. I guess. We're going to probably bring our trade fleet into Venice. What we need to do is... Yeah, do you see the Ottoman war fleet here? That is what we need to attack at the start of the war. To remove their naval superiority. It's going to take them a while to rebuild this fleet. And it's going to hurt them a lot. So this is my idea here. We're going to assign Marco Morosini. Or we could even just consider going for an additional admiral. But I think this would be fine. 1 shock, 1 maneuver. Maneuver is actually the most important thing on an admiral. So we'll repair this fleet. And then we'll strike at the Ottomans next episode, I think. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. And yeah, I hope you join me for the next episode. Thanks and bye-bye.